Yeah. There you are.
Thank you, Judge. Good to see you.
You too. Have a good one. All right. Court is calling 2024 CR 0105W, State of Texas versus Jasmine Lynn Gallegos. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Gary, Your Honor.
For the defense?
Angela Blake.
And are you Miss Gallegos? Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the same Jasmine Lynn Gallegos who was placed on community supervision in 2024 CR 0105W for the offense of unlawfully carrying of a weapon with a felony conviction on January 9th, 2024 for a term of 5 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State?
Yes, Your Honor. Violated condition number 4 on or about the 22nd day of January 2024 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant Jasmine Lynn Gallegos, the then and there failed to report as directed to the 187th District Court for a compliance hearing as directed by the supervision officer and or the court in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Your Honor, we'll waive the remaining violated condition.
All right. And I don't have a trial court certification.
No, Your Honor, it's we are requesting to be continued.
Yeah,
Would you
but
like the court like it instead anyway? Okay.
thank you.
Here's your trial court service.
There it is.
Oh, thank you. Thanks, Judge.
All right. And state,
Yes, there's an agreement, Your Honor.
now, are you proceeding on the next violation?
So waiving the remaining violated conditions, Your Honor.
All right. Any objections to the waiver?
No objection.
Did you understand by pleading to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it guilty? I'm sorry, could find it true, grant the motion and sentence you up to 5 years in prison and up to $1,000 fine. You're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There's a proposed agreement, Your Honor. It is to deny the motion and continue her on her community supervision with additional TAP evaluation done while in custody and follow the recommendations of mental health eval in custody, ISP gang evaluation in custody, and also a UA hotline for 90 days, plus proof of residency and employment every 90 days.
All right, so why should I follow this agreement? It appears that she hasn't done anything. Has she done anything on probation?
No, Your Honor.
All right, and then I had a compliance hearing. I always do compliance hearings. If there's an issue, people can come in, tell me what their issue is, and we can get them back on track. So I don't understand why I should continue her.
We're just asking the court consider it, Your Honor.
But I mean, somebody needs to give me a reason why, because she is on probation. She hasn't done anything. And to get her back on track, I set it for a compliance hearing and she did not show. So I don't understand why I should continue her.
I call my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Jasmine Lynn Gallegos. Are you asking the court to consider release or continue on probation?
Yes, ma'am.
And why is that?
Because I never started it. And I got released and I didn't turn myself back in, but I want to do something better.
All right, do you need to speak up?
I want to do something better in life.
So the reason why you want me to continue you is because you were placed on probation, you were released, and you never did anything. So basically, you're just throwing yourself on the mercy of the court saying, I did nothing, but please continue me.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Where do you work?
I mean, I was working at the Subway.
Okay, I
Pleasanton,
cannot hear
Texas.
you.
I was working in Subway at Pleasanton, Texas,
And where do you live?
in Pleasanton, Texas with my grandma.
Do you have anybody that you care for?
Yes, my grandma, she's sick right now.
Oh, let's not
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Let's not do this thing where we're bringing in the sick relatives, the baby that nobody else can take care of, because you were supposed to report. Let's do this. This is what can help me understand whether or not I should continue. Let's assume you don't have a sick grandmother, you don't have any sick relatives, you don't have any sick children. It's just you. Why should you be continued on probation? Don't tell me that Subway needs somebody to make sandwiches. Let's assume that Subway doesn't need anybody to make sandwiches. Why should I be continuing you?
Because I want to prove to you that I can do it.
But you have not. But okay, but you want to prove to me that you can do it?
So,
All right. Any other questions?
Is there any other reason why you're asking the court to continue you on probation?
no,
Do you believe you have a drug problem?
no.
All right, so she don't have a drug problem. Why didn't you report?
Because they wanted me to turn myself back in.
I'm sorry, what?
Because they wanted me to come back and turn myself in.
All right. Why didn't you show up for your compliance hearing? I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
I don't know, ma'am.
All right.
Do you have a mental health issue? Have you been diagnosed with any mental health issues?
No.
All right. So I really don't have any reason to continue her. Her whole thing is, I didn't do anything. Don't revoke me. And the court reached, everyone knows, if somebody is falling off track, normally what I do in some situations, Ms. Gallegos, is because maybe sometimes people just fall off track. They just need to realize what they're looking at. And I set compliance hearings. And I'm not even going to consider, I set compliance hearings twice for you. The state only went on one, so I'm not even considering the other. But a compliance hearing was set for you to try to get you back on track to see, hey, is there something we're missing here? Is there something you need in order to be successful? And you didn't even show up for the compliance hearing. The compliance hearing was a step before your motion to revoke. Because I had a choice at that time. I always get notices from probation. They'll tell me how a probationer is doing. If there are some issues, I will always usually check compliance hearing. Let's bring that person in and find out what's going on. And you didn't even show up for that. So I don't think you're a good candidate for probation. Everybody who's in custody will come before me when they're in custody and say to me, I want to prove to you I can do it. But, you know, history has shown that you can't because you didn't. So I don't know why I should continue you. So I don't know if you want to talk to her, but I don't have a reason for why she didn't show up. Okay. All right. I'm not going to follow this proposed agreement. I don't think she's a good candidate for probation. She hasn't done anything. And she's been given opportunities to do things and she just refuses. And based upon her testimony, she didn't want to come back because she didn't want to turn herself in. I don't know what to do with that.
If the court were to grant your request for continued probation and the TAP evaluation, would you comply with the conditions of the TAP
Yes, ma'am.
and any recommendations thereof?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you also comply with any conditions of the gang ISP evaluation
Yes, ma'am.
as well as the mental health?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow, this is huge. The state just dropped the case against Mr. Viara for insufficient evidence. Translation: prosecutors didn't think they could prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, but the judge still throws in a warning, don't come back here. Question for you: if someone beats the case, should they still get the lecture, or is that a little extra?
Your Honor, my client's throwing herself on the mercy of the court and we're requesting that the court continue her on probation.
All right. So under under direct examination, She stated she doesn't have any mental health issues, so that's not an issue. And now I'm being thrown at that there may be gang issues with her. And part of the plea bargain agreement was, in this case, she was to forfeit weapons, magazines, and ammunition. So she was placed on community supervision for that, and she has done nothing. Court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. Court is going to sentence you to 5 years in the prison, give you credit for any time served. There's $1,000 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. I'll recommend, if she stated she doesn't have any drug issues, she doesn't have mental health issues, but I'll recommend the therapeutic community or the mental health unit at the prison. You'll have to recommend it as well because I have no jurisdiction. And if they discover that you do have a mental health issue, then they will take care of it there. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you. You're gonna have to start making better decisions. If you continue to pick up felonies in Texas, they're gonna start labeling you as a repeater or a habitual. If you're a repeater, that means your range of punishment level is gonna go up by one level. And if you're habitual, in some cases, your minimum is gonna be 25 years at the prison. You have some choices you're gonna need to make. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and when you're released from prison, if you need help with anything, you can always come back here if I'm here, okay? Good luck to you. Denzel Apia. Good morning.
Judge, this case is set on tomorrow's docket.
Yeah.
We have an agreement with the pretrial diversion. We've submitted the application to the prosecutor's office. So I was just seeing if we could move this for a couple weeks until he's accepted, so he doesn't miss more work. It's
All
set for
right, your
tomorrow.
client needs to sign a reset form. So are you gonna be able to get a reset form to him to sign?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right, Ms. Ferguson. On this case, it's 2024 CR 1718. Can you reset that in 30 days for a PTD? It's actually set tomorrow. And defense attorney will get a signed reset form for you.
Yeah,
All right,
that
back
works.
on August 19th.
It should be dismissed and taken care of by then. I appreciate it, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Do you have anything? Oh, Norma's gonna give.
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Isaac Chavez.
Judge, this is on the docket today.
All right, is your client here?
It's right here.
All right.
We're- Doug Campbell. Judge, we're here to ask for the court to set a bond and an MTR. Mr. Chavez was here on a couple of other items in another court, and while he was here, he decided he wanted to address the court and turn himself in.
Have you spoken to the state?
They want 15,000, and that's a little bit more than my client can afford.
All
We've
right,
asked
we'll
for
have to
1,000.
go on the record. Okay, thank you. All right, we're gonna go on the record. Court is calling 2024 CR 1943, State of Texas versus Isaac Chavez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Jason Garahan, Your Honor.
Defense?
Doug Campbell for Mr. Chavez.
And are you Isaac Chavez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state, have you had a chance to review defense's motion to set bond?
I haven't, but he brought it to my attention and I'm aware of it.
All right. And state, are you ready to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, defense?
Judge, I'll call Mr. Chavez.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
I do.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Isaac Chavez.
Isaac.
Defense, you have direct.
Thank you. Isaac, where do you work?
I work at a restaurant called Willie's on 1604.
And how much do you make an hour?
I work off tips, but I would say roughly $18 an hour.
And you're here today because you want to turn yourself in.
Excuse me, just a second. Guys, we're on the record. There's a sign. What does that sign say right below you?
Oh, sorry, Judge.
Yes. All right, we're back on the record.
Thank you, Judge. You're here today because you understand you have a motion to revoke in this court. Is that correct?
Correct.
And it's because of some things that you did outside of court, and you'd like an opportunity to address those out in the world.
Yes.
Do you think you can afford a $15,000 bond?
No, not at the moment.
Why not?
Just wouldn't fit the budget, like my family and everything.
And to be fair, it looks like you've got an evading arrest with a vehicle that's coming up in this court. Is that correct?
Correct.
Do you believe that you're guilty of that?
No, I do not.
You also have a DWI in County Court 14. You understand that part of your program here for the deferred adjudication is that you're not supposed to be drinking, right?
I do.
And what steps are you going to take so that you don't drink alcohol if the court were to give you a bond?
All right, just a moment. Let's go off the record for a moment.
With that, Judge, I'll rest.
We're back on the record, and so you rest?
Yes.
All right.
Sir, you had a bond on this previous case that you're on probation for, is that correct? You had a bond of $10,000 previously?
No.
You don't recall that?
No, I never had a bond.
You pled to this case, right? That's here. Previously, you had a bond on that case.
Wait, yes.
Okay, and did you make bond?
No, because I had two bonds. I had a remanded without a bond, and then I had.
I think we're missing a point there, but the fact is, you have family here in San Antonio?
Yes.
And mother, father?
I'm in contact with my mom.
Okay, but you do have other family members that live here in San Antonio?
Yes.
And have you spoken with them about any type of bonds that you could possibly make?
Yeah.
And are they going to be helping you with that?
They said they could try what they can.
Okay, no further questions, Joe.
Oh, anything else? All right, I just have a few questions related to the bond. Mr. Chavez,
So,
have you ever received any type of mental health diagnosis for any
no.
mental health issues?
No.
Have you ever seen a psychiatrist?
No.
With regards to drug use, and I'm going to talk to you about drug use before you were placed on probation for legal reasons. So before you were placed on probation for this case, had you ever used drugs or alcohol before?
Yes, when I was 16.
All right. And what were you using when you were 16?
Just marijuana.
Okay. All right. So defense, what are you requesting in a bond amount?
We're asking for $1,000, Judge.
All right. State, what are you requesting?
State's requesting the previous bond was at 10,000, we're requesting 15,000.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. And I don't accept any of the allegations in the motion as true, but the court is aware based upon questions that you have an evading arrest and you have a DWI that's pending. The court is going to set your bond at $8,000. And I'm going to order full GPS. And I think the full GPS will take care of any concerns or issues. I'll ask that the fees be waived. Are there any no context orders that are needed, state?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
And the court will note for the record that the defendant is currently on probation with the court, so the court is aware of any type of conditions that would need to be set on this bond. All right, that will be your bond, and we need a court date for this, Ms. Ferguson. It's 2024 CR 1943. And counsel, are you on the DWI as well as the evading?
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right, it's gonna be August 20th. And we'll set it as a contestant, but we'll see if you have all your discovery. All right, is there anything else?
No, Judge. Thank you.
All right, Deputy, if you'll make sure that he has his reset form before he leaves.
Yes.
Judge, on this roofing check is.